every year
comes the month of October. A time when two pals abandon their sanity and succumb to the spirit of Halloween.
more than friends, less than lovers. Maddie Holiday, Milton Storm, Action, to Halloween.
Ooh. Bo! Ooh. Guys, it's here.
It's actually a little crazy to be here.
No, it
in
is
this.
actually kind of surreal. Because we've talked about it, we've sticky noted about it.
And it's truly been like forward motion on this in a very efficient way. So now to be like here.
I mean, in the same corner we're always in, but this time with so many prop pieces. First of all, a moment for ourselves and our pals that we had come over to help us do a little craft night and make all of this.
Shout out to our pals. We said we'll watch the movie and we will craft. And they said, we're in.
Yeah.
And I truly, before we even get rolling, I want to take a moment because I want everybody to really sound off in the comment section because do you see these letters? They look printed. They look like a made font on Word. No, these are from the hands of Millicent Starr. Do you understand what that means? She did this with a marker. That's crazy. Wow, guys, it was really cute.
Starting Paloween off on a sentimental note.
When we were, Millicent had just finished this and she had brought it out here, you were outside like doing something in the garage, and Brie was inside talking to her girlfriend, and she was like, "Did you see those letters Millicent did? They are amazing." She was like, "I don't know how she does it." It was so Papa of her, like to be like really going off behind their back.
It was very sweet.
It was very.
I said
cute.
at one point, I was like, "I'm proud of these letters," and Brie said, "You should be."
Yeah, she
Papa
was
really
really impressed
over these letters. It really meant the world.
because it's a craft. Like it's you really made something with your hands. So shout out to us for this.
Shout out to us.
There's a portal, so that's new.
Pretty fun, huh? That was my brother right here. That was my brother right here.
And the lights, that was a joint effort. Kermit, unfortunately, is a little sucked in, but
He'll be fine. He's holding on.
it's kind of like a foot massage.
Yeah, it's going to keep you on the edge of your seat for Paloween, because that's where we are, Paloween. Sorry. Different things. I would like to apologize for the length that buzzer goes off. I'm not sure if it fully got caught on the microphone. I got this button at the dollar store, and I was like, that could be fun for us.
And it has been.
It has been very fun, but it does go for about 1 second longer than it should.
Yeah, and you're a little like, okay.
It kind of takes you out of the moment no matter what.
It kind of honestly maybe is good because then it makes us do it less.
Yeah, so we haven't decided yet when we will be hitting that button.
But I think when the moment feels right, we're all going to know.
I think we're all going to figure out when the moment for the buttons are happening. You following?
You know when the button moment's coming. And when you know the button moment's happening, drop the time code and smash that keyboard button. When you're like, it's time for the button, in your opinion. So, a lot going on the set now. But we are here today with the first episode of Pal-O-Ween, which the theme is, I think we should just tell them.
Classics. Classic Halloween evenings. Classic Halloween hangs.
Does this sound like we're making this up?
Because we've written it out in vivid detail.
It sounds like we're doing that Kristen Wiig and Fred Armisen bit where they're like making up a song at the same time. No, it's true though. The theme is Halloween classics, because we said, when we sit down for these meetings, we say, now what do the people want? What do the people need?
Over our IKEA meatballs, our Swedish meatballs,
looking out over our city.
And we're talking, honestly, what do we want this to be?
Beautiful view.
Last year, we talked about, it was Costumes 101 was episode 1.
Costumes 101. And that was fun.
That was a good time, right? So this time we wanted to do the same thing of kind of easing it in.
Yeah, like
getting
what's
in
a stepping stone? And we thought one thing that we have not talked about, which is very pal-centric, is like cozy at-home hangs.
That don't require like formal invitations. There's no party. I mean, you could make a party full if you wanted to. They're pretty simple to make.
Honestly, they're very helpful and really easy.
But it's the idea of at some point during the month of October, you're gonna be with your friends.
You're gonna have a Thursday, okay? And the importance of a Thursday is it's almost Friday.
And never
people
forget that a Thursday could also be a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
It could be a Tuesday or Wednesday. Don't let this stop you from doing it on one of those days. And if you need it on a Monday, absolutely. But a Thursday, I feel like, is a good day to like have people over for a movie night. You're easing into. You're not quite going out yet, but you're having people over. You're starting to get that social battery up and jogging.
Yeah.
And you might invite them over for a little movie night.
So we were thinking like, okay, like hosting.
Classics.
We
Because
were
in
racking our brains
one thing we
thinking, what could we
love
be?
about the Halloween season is that there are so many classic movies. And classic things to do. Classic activities, traditions.
And something can be an instant classic, as you've heard critics say. Something could be an
As
instant
you
classic.
may have heard them say, the critics... Hey!
We're going to get there, okay? We're still easing into these, all right?
But you
And
might
what are
have heard
these?
of something described as a classic. There are undeniable classics when it comes to Halloween.
Okay, so again, when we were thinking, what can we do? What's
Classics,
a duo? What's a classic duo? Classic.
Obviously. I think this is like, you guys might even be looking at these costumes and being like, this is too top of
And
mind.
if you're an audio listener, you're like, I already know what it is.
Yeah. Smash in that comment section on Spotify.
Quick!
Smash! What you think our costumes are. So it's obviously the Halloween classic. Well, the classic of Annie.
Little Orphan Annie.
Little Orphan Annie.
And Papa Warbucks, Daddy Warbucks.
Daddy's here. And it was like one of those like moments where we both gasped and went, Annie.
Yeah.
When we said, okay, all right, because we were like, let's start with the theme of the episode and then work from there with what we wanted our costumes to be. So we said Halloween classics, and then we both truly locked eyes and went, Annie.
Yeah, because it just makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So I guess when it comes to all of this, what you can expect over the next month and such, it's going to be more costumes. It's going to be more topics. It's going to be more Paloween.
More haha sillies?
Ooh, it could be some haha sillies.
Could be. It could be some hmms.
Maybe a little bit of what?
Maybe a little bit. They lost me there.
Okay, I didn't really get that one.
Okay.
One thing that I love
Okay,
about my
that was
mother
not
is
very
she will
funny
tell
to
me
me,
when
but I'm willing to hear them out.
my mom will always tell me if she's like not vibing with a joke or something. She'll be like, I don't really get it. And I was like, whoa. Okay.
I don't really get it. It's so interesting because I think if said correctly, it almost makes the other person feel like, oh, I didn't explain it correctly.
Yeah.
Because your mom being like,
Fascinating.
I didn't really get it means like you didn't even
Fascinating.
construct a good enough joke for me to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
It's a mind game. So Annie, a classic. Hi, Annie. My little Annie.
Hey, Daddy Warbucks. Instantly, people are turning off the episode. They're done. They're like, they're doing role play. I'm out.
Well, and you were one of the original radio stations. There was the Little Orphan Annie show. You ever seen what's the Christmas movie with I don't actually like it. It's one of my A Christmas Story.
Oh.
And he's listening to the Little Orphan Annie radio show.
Wow.
So in a way, she's the OG podcaster.
Wow. Have you guys ever thought about
Does
that?
it make sense now?
Are the pieces starting to connect?
Classic. Hey, Annie.
Hey,
Ma.
Papa W. No, I didn't. Remember, we talked about this. I decided that I set the boundary of please don't touch my hair. And he's really good about it. Let's be clear.
I just get excited.
He gets excited, but then, like, we've been working on a handshake that's been good.
It's truly invaluable time when we get to just be of minds.
Yeah.
And you're helping me on work stuff. I'm
Yeah.
helping you with your dance moves.
Growing up does not mean having to grow apart from
No.
the people who care for you and love you, you know?
I was so judgy. Because I was like, I don't want a little girl. I don't want an orphan. I'm happy. I'm rich. I'm single. I'm happy to open my home to some little boys. That's fine. I'm a cool guy. And then they put a little girl here. That's not
He
what I
was
signed up
pissed.
for.
No, I'll be so honest. You are mad.
No
For
cigar.
a minute. But it wasn't anything like it. Truly, I'll say this. It never felt like you were mad at me.
No, I was mad at the system.
Yeah, the clerical error
Yeah.
of it all.
Yeah, but then it was like, oh, she's chill.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of been like chilling sense.
If I may say this about, if I may just make a sweeping statement for the other orphans in
Sure, give them a voice.
literature, musicals, theater, truly, it is kind of one of those things. Right. And,
the
I'll say
orphans
this. You
in
know
the
what? No,
literature?
no. Sorry. When I think of Anne Shirley from Green Gables,
Sure.
if you will. When I think
We're
of
familiar. Go on, Annie.
when I think of thoroughly modern Millie, I
Red
see
dress.
red dress. Boom. But here's the thing.
Is it making sense now?
All of us are pretty like, okay, yeah, we will be a little bit, maybe out there. We're a little bit out there, but we're always friendly. I can say that. I feel like we're usually the orphan little girls are pretty friendly in movies.
Can I speak on defense of the orphans? Because I feel like that I've
do.
known
He's
quite a
always doing
few. I've known quite a few, and I just see some things from the outside perspective, which is like when you have gone through the things, unfortunately, that an orphan has to go through, you grow up fast. And I think that you just are a little bit quicker about things. So
I don't know if you guys heard about Christian Bale and what some of he and some of his partners are doing, but they've
Yeah.
been and Daddy W's been all up on that.
Stop.
He would never say it. He'd never come out and say it, but I'm saying it. He's a silent partner to Christian Bale. It actually is a very cool thing that Christian Bale is doing in terms of building a foster community so that foster children can stay
Awesome.
with their siblings.
it's awesome. I'm obviously an advocate of it. Spread the wealth.
No, he is good about that.
No cigar.
Tax evasion? I don't know. But the rest of it,
I did what I had to do. Yeah. But I'm not a bad guy.
he's not a bad guy.
I might be a little stinker.
Quick question though, where did those other orphans go?
I only had I would have a few at a time. Like I wasn't having 20 orphans in my house at one time, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Sometimes
I
I
was not
get
an
a little
orphanage.
jealous of the orphans he had before me.
No, I wasn't an orphanage. I was a foster daddy. And so it was nice. I had some really cool boys come through, and it's been nice that some of them have grown up into some really fine young gentlemen. And I'm happy to be a small part of their story.
But you kept me.
And I don't. I'm sorry. You know that's not fair to those boys.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, when they stop blowing up my comment section.
Guys, we have been doing dance rehearsal nonstop because this one's a star. Let me tell you that. The pipes on this one. Goodbye, Shirley Temple. Move over. Because color TV is here, and I've got a little redhead who can tap your socks off.
That's what I got.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Tomorrow.
5, 6,
I love you
7, 8.
tomorrow.
1, 2.
I'm
Really
sorry.
good.
No, okay.
Really good.
I'm pretty hard on myself.
I see that you went for the octave up, and I'm really proud of you for trying.
He was actually another silent partner of Kenny Ortega's
Stop.
years and years ago. He was one
Stop.
of the original producers for a lot of his work.
Stop.
He
It's
kind of
not
just
about
wrote,
that for me. It's not about that for me. We share moves.
As far as his banking account activity goes, this one, Dottie W, I mean, it's either orphanage, another orphanage.
Annie.
There's a handful of charities I couldn't
Annie.
even tell you. what
Annie,
they do.
no porridge for dinner if you keep talking. That's not true. I would never do that. I'm a good daddy.
No,
And by the way, I don't make her call me daddy.
no, I chose that.
It's kind of also, I feel like it's more like daddy.
Yeah, listen, I said I've grown up, but I'm probably 11, 12.
Yeah. But chill. And we've got a girl here. Who's our lady? I think she's my lady friend.
Really? You do?
Hey guys, can we be honest? We decided to kind of just hop into this. The last time I watched Annie was probably, honest to God, maybe 15 years ago. If
Yeah.
I'm being really honest
Yeah.
with myself. I've seen clips here and there,
Uh-huh.
obviously.
I'm about 100% sure it was my middle school production of it,
So
which would have been about 16.
if some of this is seeming factually inaccurate,
That's fine.
I
Does
would
she have a
s-
dog? I think I have a dog.
you do, because
There's
you
a
sing
stray.
a really mean song. I don't know that it's in the movie, but you sing a really mean song to your dog because it's like a stray dog, and then
I
you
was
see
going
her.
through a lot.
Dumb dog, what's the matter with you? Dumb.
Can I talk to you for a second? I don't like it when you bring up my embarrassing.
You're right. It's not who you are anymore, and I'm sorry.
I do the numbers for his books now, not in a child labor way, just in I'm excelling in mathematics.
She loves it.
I'm incredible.
Who am I to stop her?
Yeah,
She's really good. This girl's got a passion for numbers
but
and the stage. She's She's a real Troy Bolton, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Yep.
Should we get on with the
Yep.
theme?
So listen.
Wait. Okay, it's the same thing.
One thing again about Daddy W is he's hosting. Whether it's a little boy,
Okay, I can buy a new one. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Continue.
whether it's a little boy at Christmas time,
Yeah.
or a little girl forever,
Mm-hmm.
or anything, you love to host. And so what would you say?
Yep.
And we can flip flop between character
can I
and
say
us.
something, little
Hit
Annie?
us with it.
I think you're gonna be the next Barbara Walters. Annie, I
Wow.
think you've got it in you, Annie, because I think the original, the radio show, I think she was like a spy. I may be wrong about that, but I think she was like a little kid investigator. I think it was like, in the 80s, there was always those books that was like the Boxcar Kids. It's always like kids that were vaguely like homeless solving mysteries.
Yeah.
Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
You're more of a Nancy Drew, I think.
Thank you.
Hosting.
What is the base for it? If you want to host a simple night with friends, it doesn't have to be posh. It doesn't have to be
No.
fantastic.
Well, when I'm thinking about my Thursdays, oftentimes it's like, well, I'm not going out, but I might be at home wanting to do a little something fun. I'm probably turning on a movie.
yeah, I guess you could say that the movie kind of is the base for the evening in a way.
It's kind of the foundation.
Because-
we can't do the house one again. We've
Right,
definitely
right,
done the
yeah,
house
yeah.
metaphor before. Sorry.
So when you pick the movie, you're essentially setting the vibe for the evening. And it's important when doing this because you can pull themed little pun snap. Like you can pull all kinds of things from this. We're not going to spoil anything yet.
We're going to tell you how. This is a step-by-step.
So step one, if you're building the base of your perfect quintessential Paloween evening,
Casual hang.
the movie. Now, first thing to do, take stock of what?
Your pals. It's right there. It's always in front of you. And give them a good up-down. Really think, what are my friends going to want to watch? What is going to make them in the Paloween spirit?
What is going to spook them in a good way? And
Yeah.
what would be pushing them too far as far in terms of a spook?
You don't want to push anybody too far. There's no need to make somebody who like really hates gory movies watch a
Yes.
gory movie. Don't do that. Don't do that. So know that there is kind of a spectrum of scare.
It's spooks that are, well, we'll just start with the first one.
Let's just go. Okay.
We got 3 different categories for movie options for Halloween, and we're going to hit you with the first one.
which is, well, do we even have a name for the scale?
Well, I think it was the
Screamometer.
spookometer.
So like 0%.
Yeah, 0%.
All the way at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll make a graphic. There's going to be a graphic
Yeah,
right here.
we'll
You're
make
going to
a
love it.
You'll see it.
There's a spookometer, right? And on the spookometer, at the 0% level, what are these movies at the 0% level?
They are more cozy than spooky. They're still on brand. They're still Halloween. They're still fall. But I'm not going to go home and think about that later.
Yeah, the spooky aesthetic leans more whimsy
Yeah.
than it does
You've
actually scary or unsettling.
Options.
I mean, right off the bat for this one.
Like, so do you want to kick us off? Because you pitched this one. I was like, great idea.
I think I was the first one I'd
The
said.
first 0, yeah.
Yeah. Gremlins.
Now, if you've never seen Gremlins, it's a Steven Spielberg movie. Back in his heyday when he
Yeah.
was just cranking out every genre of film. And it's more silly than it is,
Yeah.
especially in this day and age. It's like, nothing about it looks super realistic.
Yeah.
It's very goofy, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of E.T. meets
Yeah.
Stitch.
It's a
little bit.
little goosebumpsy.
Yeah.
Because it's like very silly.
Yeah, and there's no like jump scares, at least that
No.
I remember, that are anything
Yeah,
that you
don't
wouldn't
hold us-
know is coming.
They might kind of like, I'll be honest, they might kind of jump on the camera a little.
But that would be like it. Or it would start like running, but it'd look more silly than it does spooky, okay? This is
Look
zero.
up I'm pretty sure most of you have seen
And if you
Gremlin.
let me also be clear, I'm going to put a legal disclaimer here. If you watch this movie and you get spooked, and therefore it was not a 0% on the spookometer,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say to keep your mouth shut, but I will say
But we will say?
that I don't know. I guess I am saying
Say
to
it.
keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut.
If you get spooked, it's like, that's fine. That's okay. But, like, don't go telling people that our spookometer is off. Don't do that.
Don't go and sully our good name.
No cigar for that.
No cigar. So we were thinking that Daddy has a catchphrase. And we think about no cigar because I actually don't have a cigar.
Well, you did have a cigar option, but it wasn't the cigar option we wanted. Again, our roommate is a props master, so it really works out well
Guys,
for
you
us.
can't believe the bins we have in this garage.
We were going through piles of like rubber.
I opened one being
severed-
like, it says rubber props, and Millicent goes, I think that's going to be weapons. And then I open it and she goes, yep, body parts.
it rocks, guys.
It's my life. Do. Okay, so Gremlins, good one. This next one was my pick because I really love the Addams Family. It's fun, you guys.
It's a good time. The song is a banger. Each character is fun.
It's so silly in the way that you watch and you're like, we're not making comedies anymore. But it's funny.
Have a good time.
Christina Ricci, incredible as Wednesday. If you guys like Wednesday Addams or the show Wednesday, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Just
the
Wednesday.
original. I think it's just called
Try it out.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's
I
called
don't know.
Wednesday. The family. I heard they're making an Uncle Fester one, which is crazy too.
Okay.
Never watched it.
So the other one for this was my brother's edition, and that's because this movie means a lot to her, and I have grown to love it sentimentally as well because of this. But that is The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
It's just a fun one to watch every year, you guys.
She will slip it on. She'll try to sneak it in.
Because it's not long.
No.
It's honestly, I think maybe like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
It's very short, and you could.
I got a rock.
I gotta rock that part. So funny.
But that's the other one for
Turn it on, folks.
0% spooky.
If you've never seen The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and you like Snoopy, if you're buying all the Snoopy stuff at Target,
Because somebody must be.
somebody must
Right?
be. Have standards. Because
Yeah.
I had to limit it. I had to say I
Yeah.
can only
She
do
had to set
Joe
boundaries.
Cool Snoopy stuff. Because if you open yourself up to all Snoopy, all I'm going to get is Snoopy. And I like Snoopy, but I don't feel he really defines me.
Yeah. He doesn't. Don't worry. But I think that he just is so fun.
He's
so it's
so
just
fun.
like, and
That's
it's such a
what I think.
vibe. The merch
And
is always a vibe.
Joe Cool, if you're not familiar, is Snoopy's alter
Have you still
ego.
not gotten it?
No.
I think the people should know.
Guys, this is kind of a Halloween tale. Okay, so about 3 years ago, I'll tell it fast. 3 years ago, 3 years ago, I ordered from these two young college girls who had an Instagram where they'd like sell items that they were thrifting. And I was like, this is awesome. I'll support some college girls. They posted a sweatshirt that was like a 90s Joe Cool sweatshirt, but the twist was it was a Halloween one, so it said Joe Ghoul, like a ghost. Yeah. But he was kind of more like Frankenstein. But the picture was really cute. And I love Joe Cool. So if you don't know who Joe Cool is, it is Snoopy's alter ego that he gets into so that he can go to school with the kids. Basically, so he can just kind of torment them there, too. He just kind of bullies
he's
them.
not like man's best friend.
No, he's not. He's doing his
kind
own
of just
thing.
chaotic neutral, right? Was that what he was determined to be?
Yeah. He might, yeah. So this is a play on that, right? Get it? It's funny. And he's always wearing sunglasses. He's cool. Joe Cool, except he's Joe Ghoul. Okay?
It's a little Halloween Snoopy shirt.
I order it. I'm so excited. And I will say it's more than I've ever spent on a thrifted item.
She was so excited about it.
I'm waiting for it. And it was right before me. Waiting for it. It says it got delivered. But I don't see it in our mailroom.
Our mailroom that's on the corner of a street.
A real busy street where people just kind of come in a lot. Yeah, so I never got that one. And that's okay. I hope whoever got it really wanted
Didn't you
it.
post something in the lobby? Didn't you like print something out?
I think I wrote something on a piece of paper. Guys, I was so sad.
She was really upset.
I told everybody at my work about it. It literally is a Tim Robinson character being like,
it was really upsetting
"Lost
watching her
my
go
shit-
down a
lost
couple
my
of
Joe
times.
Ghoul sweatshirt in the mail. I got it from eBay. Really good
Yeah.
deal. I actually didn't get that one from you guys. Two young girls from Instagram. So then, for years, the last 3 years, I've been searching for them, but
Yeah.
usually they're way more expensive. Okay, they're in the hundreds, you guys, and I'm not spending that on a sweatshirt. And I got like a printed one. Like there is like people make new ones that have the same print, but I thought it was really cool that it was like an original. I wanted that. There's something special about that, and it's just nicer. Like they're made nicer.
Yeah, they are.
So then, about 1.5 months ago, I found one, and it's even cheaper than I bought it for the first time because it's just somebody who I think just is like, this is a good price for it. Whatever, putting it out. Love. Buy. They're like, it was super responsive. They have like 5 stars. I'm like, great. No issues. They're shipping it from Ohio.
I mean, it's in the States. It's right here.
It's making its way to Arizona. Well, it's getting closer. It's still in Arizona. It's been 2 weeks. Oh no, now it's been 3 weeks. Oh yeah, it's been 4 weeks.
In Arizona.
I think it's been 5 weeks in Arizona, and it's like, I don't know that it's ever getting out of Arizona.
Who
Guys?
had the sick?
Guys, I'll tell you about
Monster.
my other curses someday, please. And if any of you are Etsy witches and you have some free time, I'm not asking you. You just want to. If you want to help out, just pull whatever I got off of me, because there's something.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, I just mean in silly ways, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
They are silly.
They're rascals.
My little curses are silly, but they're weird, and they happen frequently.
Yeah.
So this is my tale of my shirts.
It's still in Arizona.
And it's still in Arizona. So if you're in Arizona, maybe see it. Maybe just ship it that way.
Didn't we see somebody out in public wearing it once and we were like, could have been them.
Yeah, I think we're like, so
That's
that's the end of this.
That's the 0% on the spookometer. Now, when we get back, we're going to go up the spookometer, okay?
Okay?
Be cool about it.
And we're not telling you have to watch these. Remember, pick what is good for you and your pals.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to get a little spookier.
A little spookier. Nothing too crazy. Anyways, we'll see you in a moment. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Paloween.
All right, take it from the top. Remember, it's the drop of the is what's going to make it really resonate.
Just thinking about tomorrow.
Perfect.
Clears away the troubles
baby.
and the sorrows.
Oh, baby, we've got magic.
There'll be sun when I'm stuck in a day that's gray
Show them.
and lonely.
Show them what they
I just
pray
pick
for.
up my chin
Come on.
and grin
That's it.
and say. So a lot of people ask, as you'll remember with Justin Bieber, that when he hit puberty, everybody was like, can you still sing Baby?
It's a really interesting thing that a lot of child stars have to go through.
Yeah. The number of journalists that he has had to fend off and beg not to release the tapes as I worked with my vocal
Just because
coach.
it's like, let a girl be a girl. Yes, she's a star and she'll get there, but let a girl be a girl. Let her go through life. Let her experience it.
I'm a
And then
girl
when
first.
she's ready and she feels like she's ready to spread her wings, she'll fly. Don't
People
you
aren't
worry.
ready to know that my voice has grown up.
Yeah,
in a
I think.
sense.
Yeah, I think people are going to be shocked, but I think once they can kind of embrace it, they're really going to be moved.
And that's kind of our whole story, isn't it?
Wow. Found my ring, by the way. Pretty grateful man.
For a second, he looked at me like I had stolen it. And I was like, after all these years? I'm just kidding.
She's always
I love
bragging on
doing
me in
these
public,
jokes on him
and
and
I
being
go,
like, "Meh, I hope I don't have to sweep the whole house and mop the whole house today and
not
tomorrow
funny,
morning.
Annie. Wah, wah. We have a sound effect.
See, again, it's just
It's
too
a little
long.
too long.
Yeah. And I can't reach it. And you're lucky for that.
Yeah.
I get the bow and arrow. I'm just doing
Whoa,
it.
that would be awesome.
rock.
I do think you mentioned getting a stick, and I think that is funny. Maybe we can get one that's like a little hand on it or something.
It'd be fun. I got all those baby hands.
Perfect use of the
Yeah.
baby hands. Okay, so let's start medium spook.
Medium spook. If we're looking at the spookometer, you're right smack dab
Right in the middle. You guys seen imagine a whole meter and then the smack dab in the middle.
You know Malcolm?
You know where he was? You ever seen You Like a Sandwich? You ever played with the you play that you're a monkey and the thing in the middle? It's that.
You ever been in a line and then looked up and seen that you're halfway there?
Yeah.
Been like I'm in the middle
middle.
of this line.
Middle.
So the 50%ers. The 50%
You ever
spooks.
going through a regular K through 12 schooling system and get to 7th grade and go, I'm in the middle. Wow.
You ever hear that one song and be like, stuck in the middle with you? And you're like, whoa.
Whoa, I get it. I see it.
Do you guys get that?
Do you see it?
So that's where it is on the scale.
Right in the middle.
These are movies that are leaning classic, and they're more because they're older. They're less like actually scary based on what we're seeing these days with horror movies.
Yeah, like it's a little ugly. You can tell so a lot of it's fake. It feels a little, but they still have really good stories. Yeah. and really fun. And so it's good if you want to get in that like a little bit of spook, but it's like I'm not really going to be changed afterwards, you know?
No, I'm just going there for a good time. It's just almost like the family movie equivalent of a scary movie, if that makes sense. Not actually like for a family.
I
'cause
would
it's
say
like,
teen family.
You're
But
right,
you know
you're
what? Who are we to tell you who to what to watch with your children?
yeah. And
I
I'm
would-
still on the fence. I still am of the belief that they need to put a rating between PG-13 and R. There needs to be something in the middle.
Yeah.
Another thing in the middle.
So these, just know that there's like some blood in some of these. There's some
there's some
scarier stuff happening. There's some serious stuff, but it is ultimately a little not so heavy.
It's the kind of thing that's not going to stick with you once the movie's over.
Yeah,
Like, you're
they-
kind of like, it was more goofy.
Yeah.
So number 1, Nightmare on Elm Street.
He's a silly guy.
He's a silly villain.
I think we even said this last Pal-O-Ween because I think he was on our. I think we had a little list, and I truly was so delighted watching this movie for the first time because he's like waving his little saw hands all the time. He's doing scary things though.
Yeah.
He's doing some really
doing,
scary
like,
things.
The concept of what he's doing is spooky.
But how he's doing it is like
The
that is
choices.
a performer. And I know when I see it,
Can I say?
he's a talent.
Bring back Nightmare on Elm Street. And I want Chris Fleming
Whoa!
playing.
You heard us, folks.
You heard it here,
You
folks.
cowards. Do it.
Chris-
Our current entertainment system is crumbling. There needs to be a new one.
We need a hero.
And I
Put
think it's gonna
Chris,
be Chris
Fleming
Fleming.
in Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's right in front of you, people.
He'll throw some cash at ya.
Talking about classics.
He's never wanted to get into the Hollywood stuff really as much.
I just am like, I'm happy to support you in your dream,
Well, that's
but I'm not gonna like make myself a producer.
no. 'Cause
I'm a
that's-
background guy. I'm here to encourage.
And you know something amazing about Daddy W? Anytime that he's giving notes on anything that he has maybe just been in the background of, it all can fit on one index card. His notes, he writes them small, but he's only giving one index card of notes for everything. It's really amazing. He lets the artists work.
I'm merely here to help. And if you don't feel like I'm helping them, so that's a good one to start with.
Yeah, next movie?
Next one is this one we watched for the first time I don't think you watched it with us.
Yeah, I didn't. If you'll remember the episode Help My Pal Won't Eat, you'll recall that there was a time period for about 6 to 8 weeks where I was not at the house. This was the first Halloween that we were out in California. Therefore, the group, I mean, it's only fair, they got to watch Halloween movies and they did Scream without me. And it was fine and I got over it, but...
And if you try and say, but I've seen photos of you guys that Halloween, like on Halloween. She was there on Halloween. But you weren't there for a lot of the like pre-Halloween stuff, and so we were watching like when you're watching the movies. And so we watched Scream, and which is a '90s movie. I was so shocked by. First
Yeah,
of all,
I was
I did
tickled.
not see the twist coming, and
No.
I was like, "Wow, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun."
No, if you have the opportunity to watch Scream for the first time at any point,
Starring
do
Drew
it.
Barrymore. If you've never
Yeah.
seen it, it's a blast.
Yeah, it is. There is blood.
There's blood.
And like, but the deaths that are happening are kind of like zany, and you
Yeah.
almost are able. You will
And
be
look
able
away.
to tell leading up. You'll have time to
Yeah,
look
yeah,
away.
yeah. You'd be like,
There's
okay.
nothing where they're like, "Duh," and
Yeah.
there's like a crazy thing. You're good. And if there is,
Sorry.
don't say anything.
Hey.
If our spookometer is off, sip. Sip it.
Okay. So next one. Well,
I mean, this one is a classic, of course,
a classic.
and that is Halloween.
I mean, the name's right there.
starring Jamie Lee Curtis. Now, when Reboot was coming out, we were in college.
Yeah.
This was our first Halloween together. Like, this was our first, like, proper, like, we are friends now. We're hanging out for Halloween.
And we came out swinging.
We came out swinging.
Once Mills and I have been like, oh, we can hang out. We were hanging out all the time.
Yeah. Once it was like we broke that seal, it was like, okay,
It was like,
great.
oh, you want to hang out? I want to hang out. Let's just hang out all the time.
Oh, you want to hang out and you're around? I'm going to hang out and I'm around.
Yeah.
Oh, you're moving to the
Oh,
same place I am
let's
after all
go.
this?
Great,
Heck
perfect.
yeah.
Oh. You're safe, Annie.
Thank you. Always keeping me safe. So the next movie is Halloween with
No
Jamie
cigar.
Lee Curtis. And this one is a classic. There's also the reboots. There's about 100 of these movies. The first, I think they say to watch, like, the ones that are still canon are, like, 1 through 3.
It's
And
insane.
then-
There are so many Halloween movies. It's nuts. So pick one.
Yeah. But we ended up making T-shirts
Yes.
for Halloween that year. We were watching the first Halloween and getting ready to go see the
showed this
reboot.
photo.
Yeah, and we made T-shirts that said a quote from a newspaper that was Jamie Lee Curtis is a force of nature.
Which is a really exciting thing to hear about a movie that you were already pretty excited to go see. And then being like, whoa, I'm about to see Force of Nature. And we had a blast.
Yeah, again, it is a slasher, but it's campy.
But it is 80s. So be aware, it's a slasher, but it's older. And then our last one that's on the medium spook is not gory. It
is jar. It's like
I forgot about
Silence of the Lambs. Okay, so if you don't want anything that is not of this world, type vibe, like you want something that's like evil that is on this planet that you know about. You don't want to be seeing no demons.
Please tell me you guys aren't typing that into your Google search though, because that's too.
So if you're looking for something that is just like this is a crime story and it's like a spooky serial killer and it's Jodie Foster, Mr. Lecter.
And she's doing an incredible, it truly is an incredible story. It's an amazing script. It's so suspenseful. Wow, Annie. You got it. Whoa, your talents know no bounds. So it is one of those movies. There is a scene in it. Well, there's one really gory scene. So I will say, if you don't like that stuff, then look it up.
Yeah, just
because
look up
it's mostly not a gory movie. And then they come out swinging.
Yeah.
But
it's a slow burn.
It's slow burn, but there is a scene that always has me so shook every time.
Is it
so suspenseful? Don't look.
Yeah. No, that scene is basically the last scene.
It's
one of the last scenes. Yeah.
Insane.
It's crazy. Guess what you think that is? Pop up in the comments below. What part of the Silence of the Lambs do you think that was?
Yeah.
But this one's great for, again, if demons will stick with you, but true crime will not.
Yeah.
There's your movie.
And again, fantastic performances. And she's so young in that. Jodie Foster.
So young. And she's brunette.
Yeah.
Love.
She normally brunette?
She's blonde, I think, now. She went blonde, or she might have gone gray at this point.
Gray, I think.
Love.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think she was blonde for a minute. I feel like I knew her as blonde. Like in Flight Plan, she was blonde. I remember that.
And is she the little girl in that? I didn't like this movie. I think it's Taxi.
Oh, yes, that was her. Yeah.
I didn't like that movie.
I just read the synopsis and I was like, actually,
no. I wish I hadn't watched it.
Anyways, that's not on the list.
It's a classic. Anyway, that's not on the list. So spookiest.
Spookiest, guys.
Kay.
It is at the top of the chart. And again, these are pretty popular spooky movies. So if you're like, I've seen all of these, just go with that. If it's a classic that people like, that's okay.
Yeah.
You can go searching and look for.
You don't have to overthink it. A holiday allows you to kind of rewatch stuff and you still get enjoyment out of it.
Yeah. And also, you'll see in the next portion of the evening, there's things to,
Yeah.
So the top of our spookometer for movies, if your group can handle it and likes to be spooked, the first one that we're putting in terms of us personally, reaction first time watching it, scared us. This was Host. It was made during COVID, so it is all over Zoom.
Now stick with us,
because
there is one of the Zoom movies that we did not love. It's not very good,
one or whatever.
Well, not that. There's that one too. The one that's
Oh, yeah.
You know that Zoom one? I think so. It's like a Skype movie.
Oh, that one's Unfriended.
Don't watch that one.
Don't watch that one. You want to watch Host. Just
Host.
one word.
And
it's only 80 minutes.
It utilizes the Zoom technology in such a way that it really. And I will say, it's not very if you don't want to see anything gory, you're not really seeing anything gory. If it's not really demonic, it's just kind of spooky and spooky things are happening around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there is a couple of gory. You can Google it again. I think there are websites where if you look up what parts are really gory.
Yeah. Look it up for yourself.
Yeah. Don't come
again,
to us.
So spooky.
Yeah, you're on the top of the spooky scale.
The first time we watched it, we all
were
were
gagged.
like, oh my gosh, that was I don't jump a lot. I'm not trying to be a big daddy here, but I love watching with my friends, and I love being I am being scared.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I react as much, especially if I'm with other people. If they're reacting before I am, then I'm
we were all, and this is the apartment that we were watching it in. There was a TV's on a wall, and there's a massive long dark hallway ahead of us. You're just sitting on the couch and you're staring at it. And Maddie was running down there and trying to scare us right after that movie. So, anyways,
though.
that is a great one.
Next one is It Follows. This one is an indie movie. That's what I think is cool about this one. Is I think it was made on a very small budget, and then it just people were this movie's great. It's a really clever concept, and it's it spooks me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think about horror movies very much the next day. This one I was like, whoa.
Because it's the kind of one, too, where they present you with a problem that you enjoy trying to think through how you
Yeah.
would get out of it. Like, it feels just attainable, just survivable enough that it's like...
Because then people have, like, done the math of, like, how to survive the It Follows monster. I'll just say that. That's not really spoiling anything, but... Because it's not what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Unless you've seen it.
Up next is a
Classic.
classic.
And
I mean, I think everybody remembers the first time they watched The Conjuring. Because it, like... That was, I remember somebody at my middle school or high school saying, like, this is the first movie that's rated R purely because it's scary. Like, it's not like a ton of, like,
It's
gore or anything. It's just
spooky.
scary.
And I think when you and I were thinking about it, it's not like one of our favorites, but you and I were both like, it is a classic. Like,
Yeah.
it is a, like, people pleaser for a reason.
I remember seeing the trailer for the first time with the hands coming out of the wardrobe and clapping.
No. Yeah, the show's clapping.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. And then the last one's a newer one that we really I would say is one of my most fun in theater experiences because
by
we knew
far.
nothing about it going into it, and I think a lot of people knew nothing about it going into it.
And that's what they suggested, was knowing nothing.
Now, the only thing I knew was that they said don't know anything.
Yeah.
And I said, yes.
I forgot the name by the time the title card came up, and I was like, all right, I
Oh.
guess I'm in it.
And that was Barbarian.
Yeah. Again, don't even read the synopsis, because, like, so many movies now, like, the synopsis literally gives
Yeah.
away.
And again, in my opinion, it's scary.
Yeah.
So if you don't like scary movies, do not watch this. But if you like a ride where you have no idea what's gonna happen the whole movie and just ride in a wave,
Yeah.
it's that.
The audience was
Gasping.
upset in such a specific way that was really
Yeah.
interesting. So those are our 100% spooky movie suggestions.
Big old spooks.
So we have our bases now, our base options all
So it
spread
feels
out.
like, wow, feels like we're building one heck of a night.
So you pick your movie, and then what?
And then what? There has to be more. Well, there is. We've got Annie. We've got pals.
Anyways,
Wow.
welcome back.
God, your house is amazing.
Thanks. My pals made it.
A pal built home?
Yeah, I guess everybody's kind of a pal when you think about it.
And an orphanage is basically a pal home.
In a sense, if done correctly, absolutely. I would say, though, that I don't think the orphanage you came from did it very well.
I'm a dreamer. And wow, this house is amazing.
I'll tell you what, if there is one thing a little curly-haired redhead orphan can teach you, it is to be grateful for the little things every day I wake up. She's
Look at-
pointed.
Is that
Yep. That's an original.
eggshell white?
Yeah.
Love that color. Brilliant wall color.
Yesterday, she saw some trash in the trash can and thought that it made a pretty collage, and it was beautiful.
It was spectacular. It was all kinds of colors.
So,
I'm still learning my colors.
if you have been in Paloween before, you have experienced what has just
Welcome
happened.
back.
If you're
Whoa,
an-
I forgot we might need to kind of explain this.
Well, it's not. It's more so just that
Yeah, it's not
I
that
think
deep.
you could probably either you watched Paloween last year and you understand it's the same thing as the High School Musical where we both wanted to be both. And so that's where we're at.
Don't let that stop you.
Mhm.
If you're like, oh, which one of us is going to be which costume, be both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
So, we switched. I'm Annie. And I'm really happy to be here.
I'm Daddy W. And I'm thrilled to have you here.
He's just the best.
Yeah. Stop, Annie. Annie, enough.
Look at that.
Yeah. That's it's called crown molding.
Whoa. It
Yeah.
goes up and down and right in the corner where it normally would just go up and over.
Sure, Annie, absolutely. Annie, do you want to tell our friends, our pals, what the next part of starting the perfect quintessential Halloween evening is?
Yes. Dr. Daddy said that I could plan an activity.
Not a doctor. Don't worry about what I do. Don't worry about it.
He
okay?
said,
All that I know is everyone's fine. They're all fine. Everybody's fine. And also, as far
I'm
as
fine.
she's awesome.
I
You
do this.
kidding me?
I live in a home where I get to do this all day. And on his nice marble floor,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't say nothing. I don't think he can hear it, but he doesn't say nothing.
Oh, I hear it all night long. However, it's kind of one of those things where
I have insomnia.
she hasn't slept since I got her. It's true. I always hear pitter pattering. I thought I do
my best writing at night.
I had a pest control guy come out a couple of weeks in because I kept hearing pitter pattering in the walls. Turns out it was just the way the sound was traveling in my old mansion. It was this one.
I was
up all hours
practicing a
of the night.
two-step routine.
It was really impressive when I did watch it. As a billionaire, though, look, I get it. We're in the hot seat a lot, okay? And to that I say, to the billionaires out there, I'm sorry, it's not that hard to be an iconic and lovable billionaire. All you gotta do is start taking in more orphans.
I think they don't
Throw
realize
in
how
some more-
good it feels to be appreciated for doing good. Yeah. You could feel amazing.
Actually, too, I would like to state, Annie does my books, obviously, and we actually keep the number right below 1 billion, so I'm not technically a billionaire. It's kind of the Dolly Parton method, where I'm not gonna reach billionaire.
And it's not because we're not trying to make him we can't. He's just going up and up so fast. It's all we can do to keep him from being a billionaire.
Right.
We're even to.
Yeah. To the other billionaires, just start. Put up some statues more places.
People love it. People love it.
Third spaces in parks.
Really important.
Come on. Taking one orphan at Christmas. Only if you can do it legally. I don't know.
Because the lives changed.
So activities. You've got your friends over.
Wow.
You got your movie picked.
Whoa. I'm chugging right along. But what if I want to add a little pizzazz to this night?
Well, Annie, that's when an activity comes in handy.
And our favorite activity in the fall season is bobbing for apples.
That is our favorite. Sure, absolutely, Annie.
We both love it.
Annie adores bobbing for apples, and I love Annie.
Every time I say let's do it, I'm like, where'd he go? He's always taking a nap.
Well,
he always falls asleep.
Yeah. I tell her I have the narcolepsy. I have that.
Friends and family.
She'll get it one day. Don't let her know that's not how genetics work. Okay, she's really
you're
excited.
you're the narcoleptic and I'm the insomniac. Well, hey NBC, we've got your next sitcom.
Seriously,
The
though, our
narcoleptic-
agent has been trying to contact you, so please get back to me.
Bobbing for apples.
There's activities you can do that are fall based, and this is in
Yeah.
fact one of them.
And if you've always been like, I've always seen people bob for apples. Do people really bob for apples? I don't know. We decided to find out a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. We were in college. Again, our college was not a party college in particular, so we had to really come up with our own things.
So, party at our place.
And yeah, we're bobbing for apples, baby.
And it was like after we had already done some other event.
I think that we'd
gotta
forgotten-
follow through.
yeah.
We said we were gonna bob for, and it's easy. We need water and apples.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Do we
And
want
skill.
to go through the other activities, or do we want to jump in with bobbing for apples?
I think we should just bob.
All right.
You want to start?
So bobbing for
Daddy?
apples, it's quite simple, actually. You get a bowl, you fill it with some apples, and you bob for them with your mouth. No hands.
Here goes brother.
I have to go first?
I think Daddy would go first.
Annie. Okay.
It's what a good daddy does. Thank you. Now, this is not the Pal's first spit. Hey, be careful though that it spill on you.
Okay.
I think I would like to hang on. Can I pull this up on over this? We're just taking every precaution here. Please hold. Okay. All right. You all might be in the splash, so just be careful.
I have TMJ, so it is hard to like unhinge.
Do you want me to go first?
No.
I'll go first. I'm young, and I've got a lot of life to live.
No. Daddy will do it first. Daddy will do it first. Okay. It's just kind of figuring out the approach here. I guess kind of just like from above.
Guys, the last time we tried it, it was so hard, and we failed so hard. So I honestly, and this is so deep.
Kind of feel like I gotta come in from above. I'm going for this one. Okay. Okay. I actually really, I don't know how to approach it. I got it.
You guys.
So that was for you, Annie.
Thanks, Daddy.
Guess it's your turn, sweetheart.
My turn.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she went right in for just instantaneously. You got it, kid. You
Hold
got
my
it.
back, please.
Yep, you got it. You got it. Okay.
I'm gonna keep trying because it's for my daddy.
Okay.
I don't know how to swim yet, though.
Out through the nose. Out through the nose.
Scary.
It's also, I'm glad that I did get to go first because it's hard to control what goes. You got it. You got it.
I got less apples too.
You do this once a
and
week.
littler head.
She does this once a week. You'd think she'd get better. She never has. Come on. Get in there. Annie.
Stop yelling at me.
You wanted to do this.
I'm going.
Okay, go. Back in. Come on.
Being really brave at this.
Warbucks never quit.
I have less
Warbucks never quit. Get your head in there.
Warbucks never quit.
This is how she learns best, okay? So,
I didn't give myself it. Oh, I'm really wet.
yeah, this water has,
I
well,
think maybe we might want to.
so that's one activity that you can do.
Yeah, okay.
That was really good, Annie.
A Warbucks way.
The
That was the
way.
Warbucks way. Okay. You could also carve a pumpkin.
You could carve a pumpkin if you wanted to buy a pumpkin. You can do that. Let's
And any
see.
grocery store sells them now.
Yeah, they sell the whole kit too. You could do pumpkin carving.
You ever got lollipops and put tissues over and made little ghosts?
Put what?
You get lollipops and you put a tissue over them and it looks like a little ghost. Really
something to
easy,
consider.
really fun.
You can make a paper chain, like with just like different. You
Paper
get a thing
chain.
of construction paper.
Bonfire.
Bonfire, classic. You can do a bonfire. Obviously, s'mores with that. You can
Mafia.
Yeah, you could play a game, i.e., Mafia. I think that's going to be what we're going to probably do
Hey.
at some point. We've been itching to be the mayor.
Hello, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen Cummings. We would like to just tell you that we're here if you need us. Because we can really
We can be some mayors that
paint a scene. It's dark in your town.
Yeah, we got a fog machine too. Well, our roommate has a fog machine that we could ask to borrow.
But there's a werewolf creeping around the town and slaughtering people in the night.
Annie loves to tell a story. Spin a yarn.
I'm so scared, says the baker's wife. Don't be, honey.
I think
I
that's
think-
Into the Woods. Is that Into the Woods, or were you just kind of being your own?
It was my own thing.
Okay, hey, that's fine.
It's different. A lot of people think it's the same, but we were like kind of came around at the same time. So who's to say?
Nobody has to say anything. It's okay. It's all right, Annie. Everything's okay. And hey, why don't we tell the nice people what they could do, what the third component is, because you have your activity. And also to note, in terms of the activity, when you are doing the activity versus watching the movie depends on, I would say, where your movie lands on the spookometer.
Yeah.
Just in that, if you're at 0% on the spookometer, it's kind of more of a background nostalgic
Turn
thing.
it on while you're carving.
While you're carving, okay? But if you're at like even 50%, you could probably do it while you're doing it. But if you're at 100%, y'all need to be lights off, locked in.
Because it's a lot of visual things happening, a lot of creativity going on there. And I feel like we need to defend, too. I was thinking about this, that we need to defend why we are suggesting these movies in the first place. Because people might be like, whoa, isn't that bad energy for pals? I think when you and I really started hanging out was because it
The
was...
first time we ever hung out solo, we were seeing a scary movie.
Why, was it
Well,
not the
back in
Gilda
school.
documentary?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. It
But
was,
either way, one of the first times.
it was over a
We were going to
movie.
see a spooky movie, but there is something so fun about sharing a collective emotion with a group of theater, like in a piece of art, in a safe environment, like getting to experience different emotions in that way. It's unique,
It's a good one.
so that's why we suggest them.
Yeah. Just because
If you
it's
feel
a collective,
like it.
it's like having a collective laugh with someone. It's the same type
Yeah.
of like feeling of connection.
You're gonna be like, woo! But you're in a safe space.
So after you have the activity picked out, this next part's
This is the most important.
critical, but
Do
don't.
you hear us? Listen here. Don't do part 1 and 2 if you're not gonna do part 3.
Because part 3 is snacks.
Snacks.
And that's critical.
Critical.
Now, don't get nervous, because again, this is a hang that is like, you're not doing more than like
It's
a couple
chill.
of people, your close
Truly,
friends.
If you have like a bag of Doritos and one other thing,
You're fine.
And if you can't do that, maybe say like, hey, if you want to cover, do you mind bringing something?
Also, with your movie selection, there is a litany of pun
Yeah.
options to choose from with snacks. I mean, you can also just go on Pinterest and find
Some
just like
fun
those
stuff.
lollipop things you were talking
But don't
about.
not do it because you're like, I don't want to make a Pinterest
No, just
snack.
if you're
But
like
if you're up
for
for
fun,
it,
if you're up for it, if you're down, but also just like popcorn is also essential. If you're gonna do a
Popcorn.
movie, you do just need some popcorn.
it's because it sets the vibe.
And Pal's tip about the popcorn.
Yes.
If it's for a larger group, we have found that making it on the stovetop is quicker and easier. Just
So
because
much
you can
faster.
make more.
You can get a big old batch. But also, if you're looking for more of a meal and an easy one, chili's so easy, you guys.
And it's so fall.
It's so easy.
Maddie makes us chili every year and it rocks.
But guys, every time I just Google like easy chili recipes and I just kind of combine a bunch of them.
It-
It would would you believe me if I told you the secret was brown sugar?
For us, that's always the secret is that we added like at least a full cup
Everyone-
of sugar.
Wow, this is so sweet. That's the sugar,
That's on
honey.
purpose, baby. Oh, that ain't by accident. Yeah, that was the intention. But also again with snacks, it is really critical to keep in mind though too that you can just do a bag of Doritos, but there does need to be something that is a sweet treat, and we're
Yeah.
speaking for ourselves in this.
Yeah,
can own that, but this is like
I
a
would
selfish
prefer,
thing.
if you're gonna do anything, I would prefer just a sweet treat.
Yeah, if you're gonna do anything, yeah, toss out a sweet treat.
But you do you.
Especially at Halloween, you can just get a bag. of candy.
Evaluate your
Yeah,
friends.
do it. Yeah, evaluate your
Some
friends.
people are
Are they
appetizer
candy
people. App it up. We did a dip day one time.
We did. That was very fun.
Very funny. So those are some good things to have
Yeah.
for your people, and it's gonna really add to your enjoyment factor.
Now, pals.
Pumpkin seeds. Wait, pumpkin seeds.
Oh yeah, because while you're
Put 'em in
doing
the
the
oven.
pumpkins, yeah, while
Look
you're
it up.
carving 'em,
Just look up how you.
this kid goes crazy
It's-
for some pumpkin seeds.
And if you never tried them, give it a try. You already have them. Toss them in the oven.
I enjoy the action of eating them, but I don't love the flavor necessarily.
I get that, and if you try them and you don't like them, I get that. But try them, you might like them.
Comment and let us know.
Let us know. Pumpkin seeds, yes, or pumpkin seeds, no. Candy corn, yes. Candy corn, no.
Yeah, I'm a
Candy
pro
corn,
candy
no.
corn. I didn't used to be pro candy corn. I would not want it in excess, but there are moments when I'm tasting it where I'm like, this is hitting right now.
I have not had it since I was younger.
Mhm.
I did not like it when I was younger. I don't think I should try it as an adult.
I didn't like it when I was younger. I really wanted to be the candy corn witch though for Halloween.
And I know exactly what you're talking about.
hmm
If you are around our age or maybe older, you remember that magazines used to come in with all the Halloween costumes you could want. The Mad Hatter, cool.
There were like two different iterations of the
Yeah.
Mad Hatter that were crazy.
Because I also feel like there wasn't a ton of like super cool ones for younger girls.
No.
But I feel like the Mad Hatter was like, we're kind of flipping the script.
Yeah, I remember one Halloween I waited till the last minute, and so I was just like a miscellaneous peasant woman.
I was just like, I'm wearing black. I'm kind of a witch
Yeah,
vibe.
that's kind of where I'm at. Gang,
Wow.
we've given you the 3 things. So those 3 things in review. Part 1 of building your perfect quintessential Pals Hang evening in October. We're going to really figure out that title of it, too. Don't worry.
Yeah. Should it be like, I think Halloween classics. I think that's right.
Halloween classics for the Paloween season.
Is that long?
But it's like but we're talking about a hangout.
Are we
like where
doing
it's-
colon? Halloween classics or colon for Halloween season? Does it add a little bit of a je ne sais quoi?
What about Paloween season classics?
Whoa, that makes
Does
it
that
sound
feel
like
good?
it should be on a VHS.
Comment below and let us
And
know.
I also feel like that way,
Mm.
I instantly get us.
I think if you go with that then.
Okay.
So part 1 is picking your base, which is your movie.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the spookometer.
Boop.
Go from there.
Part 2 is an activity.
You can bob for apples.
That was
Clearly we had a
great
ball.
option. And you could play a game. You could carve a pumpkin.
You can make a craft. There's all kinds of little Halloween crafts that you guys can do.
And then part 3.
Part 3 is snacks. Now, a sweet treat is essential. If you can only do one thing, make sure that it is a sweet treat. However, if you can do more than one thing, we'd recommend popcorn as just a staple for that.
And popcorn, I will say you can get pretty cheap
Especially if you're doing it on
and
the
in
stove.
bulk.
Yeah.
So it's a good option. And what is the challenge?
Our first Paloween challenge
Whoa.
is to make this happen. You have all the pieces.
Yes. Tomorrow.
Or any day in the future.
I love ya.
She has a gift.
Tomorrow.
It's the gusto, I think. It's really the
I
gusto. that
think
got me.
I'm gonna like it here.
I've been worried before that she'll strain a muscle in her neck or face while
It
doing
feels
that.
here. I
Because we
feel
have to
here.
protect your vocal cords. Yeah, that's the moneymaker. And again, we do all kinds of money making. But your challenge is to make it happen. And what we mean by that is pick something out. It's the first week of October.
Yeah.
Think of like the group that is like your core group. Again, it can be anywhere from 2 to
Yeah. It could also be if
Whatever
you're
you
like,
want.
there's a friend I've been meaning to hang out with.
Yeah.
And why don't I call them up and see if they want to
You're
do
like, hey,
this?
I'm going to be watching this movie. I'm going to have some
Low-key.
people over and watch this movie. Pick a movie out or come up with a couple of options and just have that in the back of your head.
Be ready.
Because one, you are going to find yourself with a free night at some point
At
in
some
October,
point.
and you need to take advantage of it.
And I also think sometimes when we don't have pre-planned free nights, then it's a little like you get a free night and you're kind of like, I guess I'll just chill. And it says chilling, but it's gonna be so much more memorable.
And that's your challenge. And this
Is
Pal-O-Ween.
This is